first thing I do before I work with a guy is watch every single clip of his entire career.
And give you a chance to participate in 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hit the court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game!
Recap game day 4 and 5 in the road to the finals. Chat with NBA skills coach Drew Hanley.
But the first thing I do before I work with a guy is watch every single clip of his entire
I mean, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Moments away, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Golden State Warriors. And a nice roll continuing right now for Golden State. They're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And tonight will feature a high-level front-court matchup. Tough, physical play. Shaq, how did you go about establishing dominance against the best of your peers?
Well, you got to realize that nothing's going to be given to you. You got to earn it. I used to be really dirty, Ernie. Talk about their mama, talk about their sister, talk about their...
Because you've been practicing, man. Always. Your skill show. Yeah, 9 to 5, anything to say about it. Best start warming up now if you want to be anywhere near my level. Always the talking freak. See you out there, man.
We're live, the home of the Chicago Bulls, the United Center. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Just a single... game at home. After this one, it's back on the road for the Bulls. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
And they've cemented their status over the course of this season as one of the truly elite teams in the NBA. They've done everything we've expected of them.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. The bar has been set very high, and they've done it to themselves. Yet, for all the success that they've had, it'll be quickly forgotten if they don't make a deep playoff run.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green of the forward set. And it's McGee in at the center. And the shot is good. Chicago with the ball. 4-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with a road win.
Passes to Thompson. Feeds it to Barnes. Lets it go. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding... And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And the shot is good.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
It's Curry with the drive. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Thompson left side. Good on the 13-footer. Thompson's got his first basket.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Gasol dishes to Freak. Just 5 on the clock. Gasol passes to Freak. From the wing, it's Chicago with another bucket.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Barnes against Butler. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Freak. Feeds it to Noah. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Now Curry. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Cleveland.
And don't forget his unbelievable steal total in that game. I mean, almost to the point they didn't want to bring the ball up the floor. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Here's Butler. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Outside Curry. The 17-footer. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
There's Freak. Butler kicks to Freak. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, a moment ago, Steve Kerr and I were able to chat. One player he said he's worried about in this game is Pau Gasol. He said with his length and touch, it's really hard to bother that shot. We're going to try to be physical with him, body him up early, and deny him position. And guys, that's what a lot of teams try with Gasol. Force him to really battle through contact. We'll see how it works.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Azili gets the bucket.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Chicago shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad. It's been a good night for Freak. He's already up to 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Ryan Hollins comes in for Green, and it's Rush in for Thompson. Warriors have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Iguodala kicks to Hollins. The shot no good. And it's Chicago the other way. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. And that one's good. Freak.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The Warriors trail. Out. Side Curry. Fires from 14. It's blocked. And that will be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors.
You better listen, man.
The Warriors shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Freak is out there with Rose. And it's McDermott in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Rose kicks to Freak. 14 feet away. Draymond Green with the rebound.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Bulls leading by 4. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at Chicago. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And checking out Cleveland, 5 games behind.
Yeah, but checking out Chicago, a lot to live up to this season. And really, they have come through. It can be hard on a team when the expectations are that high, trust me. But it has not bothered them one bit.
Greg, I think it's really fueled their fire. They want to be the alpha dog. They love everybody hunting them down.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Freak dishes to Gasol. To the paint. Freak. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Back to Rose. McDermott, no one around him. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. McDermott's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Curry kicks to Thompson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Ian Clark's checked in for Rose. Gasol passes to Freak. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons put on a show. He finished with 27 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. This game of his was just a standout, all-around display of basketball. Coaches love to see that, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
And the Warriors miss again.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And, guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at him wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Freak dishes to McDermott. His first shot coming late. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that. He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
The Bulls leading by 3. And 1:01 left in the first half of the game. And that one's good. Freak.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Curry with it. He's got 5. Right wing. And McGee kicks to Curry. And the shot is long. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Inside, here's Clark. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Different look here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked. Both teams changing it up here. The clock runs out. Heading to
Yes, Kevin, here with...
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot.
After the D had collapsed on him.
And a wide open look for Freak. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Warriors trail by 12. Curry kicks to Green. Pass to McGee. Rejected by Gasol. And they get it back.
You know, so many games are this
effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
5 to shoot. Butler 3. JaVale and Curry, here we go. He dishes it to McGee. And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Jimmy Butler. The Warriors have gone. Three of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Chicago leading by 10. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Gasol is screen on Thompson. Elbow shot. Shot's good from Butler. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good display of physicality by Gasol to set that shot up.
Here's Curry. Kept alive. Here's Green. Over in the corner, Barnes. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Gasol passes to Freak. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry attacking. Outside, Green. The 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Freak dishes to McDermott. It's good from long range. McDermott's got 6 points.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding. The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Butler kicks to Freak. Noah with a screen for Freak. Just 4 to shoot. Fires it up. And it's Butler missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Curry's shot is good.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Freak kicks to Butler. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Freak passes to Noah. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Noah's got 6.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update. Here's Rose. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Pau Gasol is out there with Thomas. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Rode, and it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Klay Thompson.
They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time.
Here's Freak. The rebound by Ezeli. Ezeli's got his 5th rebound in this one. Barnes with it. Now Thomas defending. Now here is McGee. 6 to shoot. The drive by Thompson. That ties the game.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
And Chicago shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. And here's Freak. Kicks to Thomas. The pass to Gasol. 13 feet away. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let it fly.
Barnes against Butler. Here's McGee. And it's Chicago with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him.
And with that 3, his 2nd of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
McGee is screen on Rose. Thompson inside the line, and it's Golden State with another.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Chicago leading by 3. Rose with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Gasol. McGee with the block. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for the Bulls. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Got that bucket in no time at all. And now it's 27 points for Freak.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Barnes against Butler. Offensive rebound. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Warriors also with a sub. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Ezeli. Here's Freak. Again, Chicago.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Curry kicks to Green. Thompson outside. This one for 3. Warriors the rebound. McGee. Great defense that time from Noah.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Up and in on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
And Curry, here we go. And the slam dunk by McGee.
A one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Left side Gasol. And there's the feed to Freak. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Curry. Over in the corner, Barnes. A three-pointer off the mark.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Ball's knocked loose. Curry with the steal. Charity stripe shot, and he hits the jump shot.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Oh, here's Freak, guarded by Curry. Here's Gasol, and the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
And thanks for that story, Doris. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Green, the screen. They double-team Curry. Layup off the pick. Some solid defense from Butler. Freak with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Noah kicks to McDermott. Good ball movement here by the Bulls.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
Here's McGee. And it's Freak with the rebound.
Yeah, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Here's McCallum, top of the key, Azili. Pass to McCallum. Hollins dishes to Rush. For 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. It's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away. Shooting two.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Thompson for the triple. And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most and got the W.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline.
Well, gentlemen, I'm here with Joakim Noah. And Joakim, how important is this win for the team at this juncture of the season in terms of the way that each individual is working for the common goal?
It was a big win for us. You know, we need everybody right now.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
There's no...
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Look what happened when the game got sloppy. Introducing the Lone Ranger and Kimo Sabi. The horses were big, the 10-gallon tracks. The hood cowboys with the 10-gallon raps. Racking ACG boots and baseball caps. I agree, this ain't a simulation of the doo-doo. This is the shot said to get used to. Gangstar foundation to treat. We branched off, shine. I just waited our chance to blast off. Year rounds in possession of Black Poet, Nick Khalil, the NYGs. I'm making diamonds out of pressure. My pipes are intact. Don't believe me, ask your boy to back to the track. These recordings be important and responsible for drama like Sarah Palin, Joe Biden, McCain, and Obama.
Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, 2 ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, 2 ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. NYG. They said New York fell off. Who bringing New York back? I'm like, where we went? What part the game is that? We've been here the whole time, anxiously waiting. And the streets paper chasing, pre-testing our patience. Now stop the presses. Listen up, this is not a lecture. More like a message with a flow that's as hot as peppers. Pop the only way you can stop this villain. I'm sick with it, with a moxicillin. I've been the illest, this ill kid, Operation Red. Though I never contemplated that. Then that's a wrap, turn your pages to 03. Trust the NYGs, Panthers my code D. No iron team, homie, picture me solo.